The U.S. Army called her the most savage fighter they'd ever faced. Geronimo himself said she was his right hand. She could ride, shoot, and fight better than most men. And she did it all while carrying a sacred mission to protect her people. Her name was Lozen, and she was the greatest warrior the Apache ever produced. The Chiricahua Apache. A people of the American Southwest, the mountains, the deserts, the canyons of what's now Arizona, New Mexico, and northern Mexico. For centuries, they were the undisputed masters of this harsh land. And in the 1840s, a girl was born who would become their greatest defender. Lozen was born around 1840 into the Chihenne band of the Chiricahua Apache. She was the sister of the famous war chief Victorio. But while her brother led in battle, Lozen had a different gift. She was a warrior, yes, but she was also a medicine woman. She had a spiritual power that the Apache believed could detect the enemy's location. They called her a shield, not just of the body, but of the spirit. As the U.S. government pushed the Apache onto smaller and smaller reservations, Lozen's power became more important than ever. She would stand on a hill, raise her arms, and sing her sacred song. And she could feel where the enemy was. How far away? How many? The Apache believed the Great Spirit had given her this gift for one purpose: to protect her people. When Victorio was killed in 1880, the Apache resistance seemed finished. But Lozen wasn't. She joined Geronimo's band and became his most trusted warrior. In the final Apache wars of the 1880s, she fought in raid after raid. She was captured once and escaped. She guided her people through enemy territory. And when Geronimo finally surrendered in 1886, Lozen was one of the last to lay down her arms. After the surrender, Lozen was sent to prison in Alabama, then to Florida, then to Oklahoma. She died in captivity around 1889, likely of tuberculosis. She never saw her homeland again. But her story didn't die with her. Lozen represents something powerful: a woman who refused to be limited by what her era said she could be. Warrior, medicine woman, leader, shield. In a time when women were pushed to the margins, she stood at the center of the fight. And she did it not despite being a woman, but as one. Today, the Chiricahua Apache still tell stories of Lozen. Her name means horse thief, but she was so much more. She was a shield, a warrior, a spirit that refused to break. And now, her story is being told to the world. Lozen's story deserves to be known. Share it. Subscribe for more Indigenous heroes who history tried to forget. Comment below, who's an Indigenous hero more people should know about?